Nieces, nephews, fellow aunties, welcome back. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your local internet auntie, Auntie Red, here again with another video. If this is the first time you are gracing us with your presence, hello darlings, how are you? Welcome. My name is Auntie Red. Thank you for tuning in for the shenanigans. Oh, thank you for that. Had the air going because it's full-blown summer here in New York, and my son just came in clutch and turned the air off so you guys wouldn't hear it in the background. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. If you're returning, hello darlings, how are you? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. Settle in. This is going to be very interesting. A little bit of a chit-chatty one, but honestly, which one is not chit-chatty? That's what we do here. We're here for the chit-chatty. So anyway, all right, so let's get into it. Samorga. Samorga. Okay, so I have been anti Samorga, Zoomoni, whatever you call it. I've been anti bag organizer for as long as I can remember. I was like, why bother getting it from wherever, where I can order it from Amazon for quarter of the price, and I'm a Prime member, whatever, and it's free shipping. So I had a video not too long ago, and I'll link it up in the iCards, where I did a turning your toiletry 26 into the Louis Vuitton cuisine, or a look like the cuisine, but it's not it. We know it's not it. Okay, we know that's not what we're doing here. But basically, so I took my toiletry 26, my Louis Vuitton toiletry 26, put an insert in it, got the insert from Amazon with the little D-rings on it. I think I have it. I have it here. So this is what the insert looks like. So took this insert with the D-rings here hanging out of it, put it inside of this, added a chain, and did the whole look. Okay, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it was sitting. The little tabs here that attach the chain, these little D-rings, I felt like they were too short. They weren't long enough, so they weren't coming out of the toiletry enough. The chain was cutting into the zipper, so the toiletry wasn't zipping properly. Again, this is me trying to do something that this piece is not supposed to do. But for giggles, we tried it. We gave it a go, right? But I was like, okay, you know what? I watched some other YouTubers, some people that I love and I watch that are so amazing. One that comes right to mind right away is Luxe of Paris. I'll link her in the iCards, or as well in the description box down below. And she did the same thing with her Louis Vuitton 26, toiletry 26, and she did not have the same problem, but she was using one of those bag organizers from a Samorga or Zoomoni or one of those guys, and I was like, but I want to see what's all the jazz about, right? So I went onto the website, went to order my organizer from Samorga, and I went with Samorga instead of Zoomoni because I had a discount code from my girl Jerusha. Shout out to Jerusha Couture. Thank you for that discount code, sis. We love it. So I had the discount code. She's always got a discount code on her page, on her YouTube. At the bottom of every video she has a discount code, and it came in handy because sis, shipping was like $35 US. What? Why? Why? Granted, it is coming from like, I think Korea. $35 US. I think that cost just as much as the actual organizers. I was just in my feelings, but I had the discount code from Jerusha. I used that so I didn't feel like I was being bamboozled, and I said, okay, let me get some proper organizers and bring them to you guys, and let's compare them to my Amazon ones and see, is it worth it? Was it worth my $35 US and 4 weeks of waiting for it to arrive from Korea? 4 weeks. What? So I don't know if did it walk here? I don't know what happened, but especially in pandemic, I think it was actually even closer to 5 weeks. That's the patience I just don't own. I don't own that type of patience for $35 US, but I just want to see, is it worth it? Let me save you guys the trauma if it is not worth it. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to look at it. So I got two. I got an organizer for my Toiletry 26. So this is my Louis Vuitton Toiletry 26 that I have no intention of really using as a handbag, but I just like the idea of it, to give it a go, give it a shot, just to see if we could make it work as a bag. So I have that. And, or if I did use it as a bag, I probably would, but not as like a proper bag with a handle. I'd probably just use it as a clutch, you know? So, okay. And then I have my Rive Gauche, Saint Laurent Rive Gauche bag that drives me insane that the bottom does this. Do you see this bowing that's happening here? This drives me absolutely mad. It's such a turn off for me for this bag that I could not get the bottom to straighten out, that it's always got like this S curve situation going on here, and I don't like it. So I bought two organizers, $35 worth shipping. Can you tell that the $35 shipping really hurt my soul? I will throw down thousands on a bag, with $35 in shipping just wiped me out. I was just like, I'm done. I can't buy anything for like a month now. Anyway, so I got organizers for these two. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to look at it for the first time. So I opened the box, just like cut it. I just cut it open, but I didn't actually open the piece. So we're going to look at it together. I'm just folding down the this part because it has my address written all over it and like 17 labels, because it took 28 years to get here. So yeah, so it's got my address all over. So this is how it comes. Okay. Not super impressed. Looks just like Amazon to me. You know, my box looks like it's been through some things, but you know, I'm gonna be open-minded, because there are some really great reviews about Samorga or any of these organizers, even if it's not. I got Samorga because of Jerusha. Shout out to Jerusha. Anyway, I got it because of Jerusha, but and the coupon code, and she raves about Samorga. So I got, you know, Samorga, but any of them, you know, it's just like, is it worth it to get these, or can we just get them from Amazon? Like, what's the difference? You know, are the Amazon ones that bad? You know, or whatever. So I just really wanted to see, you know, if it was really worth it or not, right? So so far, I mean, this is how it comes. So it's got a label, and the label just says, we can't live without Samorga. It says we can't live without Samorga all over it. Samorga is the best, and there's like a thumbs up, and just a little sticker situation happening there. All right, you know, what else? Okay, it's cool. All right, it's labeled. Okay, so it's the felt organizer. Again, didn't think it was going to be anything different, but it's felt. It says Samorga here on a little label there. Oops, don't want to get makeup on it. So far, just looking at it, I'm assuming this is the one for the Rive Gauche. I thought it was going to be a different color. I thought that the color match was a little bit weird. They have different like swatches, and I thought I found the right one. But looking at it now, this definitely looks a little bit more vanilla, more like a bone color, and this is like more of an off-white. So they do not go, but it's fine. It's going to go inside, so it doesn't really matter. But I did think that this was going to be a little bit darker. And then inside is air paper, some more air paper, some more air paper, and okay, and this is the small one for, yeah, this is the color I thought the other one was going to be. So, and then this is the insert for the Toiletry 26. So see the color difference. I think you can see it because I can see it. So this one is darker. I thought they both were going to be the same color, but okay, whatever. I mean, I ordered it so long ago. Perhaps I did order a different color. I don't even remember because it took so long. But okay, so it feels, you know, it feels all right. It's felt. They're definitely sturdy, definitely firm. I don't remember which one I got, and if I can, I'll put it on the screen because they had different weight. So one was, oh yeah, I remember now. One was like a thicker weight and a little bit heavier, and then there was one that was a lighter weight, but if it didn't have as firm of a shape, so it would give like a softer shape to your item. I did not want a softer shape. I was okay with the firmer shape, so this is the thicker of the different weights of felt that they had, if that makes sense. So all right, so I want to do a quick comparison. I do have a big organizer here. Where did I put it? I do have a big organizer here from the one that I usually have in my Speedy 35, which is here, and I have this one. So this is the closest that I have to compare. So I'll compare, but this is also, the brown one is from Amazon and the white one is from Samorga. So I want to compare these two. So I'll do a comparison of these two, and then I'll also compare the Toiletry 26 one, this one being from Samorga, and it has Samorga there on the tag. So this one being from Samorga, and then this one also being from Amazon. So they look kind of similar. It looks like one is actually bigger. So the Samorga one is a little wider for sure. So I'm definitely getting it, it'll be a bit wider, and it looks like it also is taller. Yeah, so overall the Samorga one is bigger. Now, how did I know which ones to pick? So Samorga has on their site, they have suggestions. So you just tell them what bag. You could type in the bag and they tell you which organizer is for which bag. So you don't have to sit there with a measuring tape or anything and try to figure out your centimeters, your meters, your inches, your whatever. You don't have to do that. They literally suggest it, and they tell you like, okay, if it's this size bag, this is the insert that they suggest. So that's all I did. So I literally put in Louis Vuitton Toiletry 26, and this is the suggestion. For the Rive Gauche, I put Saint Laurent Rive Gauche, and that was the suggestion. So I did not measure anything. So if it's off, it's because that's what was suggested. I did not measure anything, not even my own bag to set, nothing. All right, so this is obviously the Samorga one is bigger, and this may be a good thing to contribute to having it be a better fit in the Toiletry 26, so that the strap could come out better, because the whole problem was that these D-rings were too short, and because they were so short, the chain was going into where the zipper pull kind of laid. So, and you can see that in the video, and if I can, I'll pop in a clip. If I can't, then you can always, you know, refer back to that video to see. But the chain that I attached to the D-ring was not laying in the proper place. Like, it would not lay through here. The chain wasn't coming through here. The chain instead was going through the zipper and coming out here in the zipper. So, and that was not, it wasn't a good look, and so the zipper wouldn't close down flat, it kept opening up. So it may be better having a taller insert so that it can, this part, the D-ring, can hang out properly. And I believe that's what Luxe of Paris was telling me as well, is that the Samorga one, just, it was a different shape, so it was allowing the chain to lay better. So we're going to look at it in the actual Toiletry 26 just to see. But I can tell you right off the bat, just feeling them, the Amazon one feels a lot better. Well, I got some makeup on it, so it already looks a little rough. The Amazon one is not giving her best face today. I got a little makeup on her, but it feels more like a micro suede, so it's definitely softer, but in that softness, it's got no shape, right? So it's not holding its shape very well. See how it's bowing out here? So it's not holding its shape, whereas this is a true felt, so it is harder to push in. It's definitely holding its shape, and down here is going to be, you know, very flat and leveled. So this is definitely a more structured piece. It feels a little rough. Inside has some pockets, so there's a big pocket here on the my left hand side, and then on the right hand side there are 2 slip pockets, and then there's a care card. Oh, that's so cute. Do not wring, dry clean. Really? It says to dry clean this. Okay. Dry clean, do not bleach. Iron, you can iron it on medium. Wipe off spills immediately. 100% polyester, made in Korea, and it says Samorga. So that's just the little care card for it, which is really nice. I refuse to dry clean this, but that's good to know that that's what is suggested, but I won't be doing that. So but 2 slip pockets there on the side, so there is some organization there. Now the one from Amazon has some more pockets going on. So on one side, on the left, my left hand side, are 2 pockets here. There are 2, okay, and then on this side there are card slots. So there's quite a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So there's 8 card slots on this side. So a lot more organization happening there. If you wanted to use this as, you know, an insert, you have some options to put your cards and keep them separate, so you don't have to carry a card holder or a wallet, okay? So I'm going to just remind you of what this looks like in here. So I'm gonna pop that in. I don't have the chain now. The chain is somewhere else. I don't know where that chain went, but just to let you see where it falls. So if you can see there, see how much room you have there. You have about 2.5 inches from the top of the toiletry 26 to where the insert ends, and this is the Amazon one, okay? So just to give you an idea of how that falls. So it does go in a lot deeper. So the Amazon one stops right about here on the toiletry 26. Yeah, it's like right here. Okay, so we're going to try the Samorga insert. The only thing, as of right now, the only con to this is the way it feels. It does feel a bit rough, it's a bit dry on the hands. It does not have a great feel to the organizer. Definitely a tighter fit. Wow, way tighter. Took a little bit of pushing to get that in there. Oh yeah, but definitely, okay, definitely squared her out very nicely, and it ends up here. Oh, got some cream on my hands. I'm just messing up my products today. I mean, messing up my items today. And this one ends right up here, so a little bit less room, and it definitely comes up higher, and I'll show you what that looks like on the inside. So hopefully you can see that, and it comes up a bit higher in there. Okay, so yeah, this one is totally different. So the D-ring is basically right out there, if you can see that. And what was happening is that the chain was then opening up the zipper right here. It was like pushing the zipper back like that. So, but this D-ring is like sitting right out there, and it's doing it here as well. Now it fell in, but it was doing it right there. So, I mean, so far so good. It's definitely a better fit for sure. I think I need to grab the chain so I can see how it falls, and that will be like the real comparison. So I went to grab the chain so we can see what it looks like with the chain on. At first I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get the chain, but yeah, we need to see what it looks like with the chain. So, all right, so this is the Amazon one, putting that in, and I want you to see how easy the Amazon one goes in comparison. Oop. Amazon's in. So Amazon one is in. Okay. It's still very mushy. Very pliable, still very pliable. All right, and then we're going to put this on the D-ring. Okay, this is it with the Amazon one. Okay, and I just want you to see what kind of happens with the zipper. Hopefully you guys can see it. Yep. So when you're carrying the bag, this is what it does with the zipper. And so the chain just basically falls right into the grooves of the zipper, like that whole zipper train there, and it just opens it up. Not bad, but it's just not the best as far as usability, and I'm not like loving how it does that with the zipper. So I want to now try it with the Samorga one. Want you to see, oops, the Samorga one and how it goes into the toiletry 26, and it's a little bit tighter. You need some wiggle here. There we go. There we go. It's in. now. Definitely not as squishy. Just a little bit, but not as much. And now we're going to attach the same chain. Okay, this is the Samorga All In, the Toiletry 26, all tied up. Let's give it the test. Let's see. I mean, it's still doing it, but it's not as much, but it is still doing the zipper separation there. I mean, what do you guys think? Okay. I mean, I'm not super impressed, but you know, again, we're trying to make this do what it's not supposed to do. We get that. This is a toiletry, you know, this is for your toiletries, this is for travel, this is for, you know, in a bag, a catch-all, it goes in your bag. I get it. So I'm not expecting it to be a bag. So, you know, we got that. But, you know, I was expecting this to be a little bit, to hold a little bit better, or just look a little bit better. It does slightly. It's all right. I'm not like over the moon about it. Honestly, if I had to say, guys, you could probably get an Amazon one just like this. I'm sorry, Samorga, but you know, this is what you get when you're not sponsored. It's not a sponsored video. I don't think Samorga is going to sponsor me anytime soon, but but yeah, this is, I mean, you could have got this on Amazon. Honestly, it's okay. I'm not like overtly impressed by it, but let's see. This is just this one. Let's move on. All right, we have another one. So, but that was the insert for the Toiletry 26. As I mentioned, I will put prices either on the screen or in the description bar for this particular organizer or insert. And as I mentioned, I did not do any measuring for it. I feel like it fits the toiletry perfectly. You know, but the D-rings are very nicely done in, you know, in gold. They look very beautiful. But is it, you know, it's just, I mean, it's just okay. It's not really, it's an insert. Like, it's nothing, you know, fantabulous, but it does have a firmer hold, which is great. And it's, you know, it fits, but I still probably won't be using that with a strap. Perhaps a smaller strap, maybe a smaller chain strap, or you know, like a long leather strap would be better, but all right, moving on. So let's look at the big guy. So we have this big one that goes inside of my Rive Gauche. I'm really excited to try this. So if I put, I'm going to compare it with the one that I have. I did not get this for my Rive Gauche. I got this organizer for my Speedy 35, and I also got this to go inside of, at the time, my Louis Vuitton Montsouris GM backpack. I was looking for something to go inside of there as well, but I think it ended up being too big, but it was perfect size for my Speedy 35. Here's a pro for Samorga, as well as, you know, they go in there and they just tell you what it is. You type in what you want and they point you in the right direction. Whereas with Amazon, you kind of have to play a little bit of a guessing game because the descriptions are very vague, or they'll tell you, you know, oh, this fits this bag, this bag, this bag, this bag, this bag. And it's like, there's no way that this one organizer can fit all those bags. So it's a little bit more of a mystery when you're buying on Amazon. You're not really sure what you're going to get unless you're doing a lot of measuring and making sure that everything is going to be exactly where you want. Whereas with Samorga, you know, if you're like not really into measuring and so on like me, and you just want to buy what you want to buy for the item that you want, it was a lot easier. So, but yeah, so this was not purchased for the same reason. However, they are, you know, similar in sizing. So obviously the Samorga one is a bit bigger, right? Is it taller as well? Yeah, it's a bit taller and obviously more structured. But again, this is more of a like oval soft shape. You could get a similar shape as this more square shape on Amazon. I have seen that, okay? But I'm going to try the softer, more rounded shape in the Rive Gauche to see how it looks. See if it makes a difference. I have had this bag stuffed. I've been keeping it stuffed for like a year to get this kind of curve out, and yeah, this insert went in there and did absolutely nothing for this bag. Like, it didn't even, absolutely nothing. So so that was a fail. But again, it wasn't for that. But yeah, it's not working for this at all. These do feel similar, however. This is a true felt. This is obviously, or it seems to be, a cheaper quality. It's not sewn off. It's almost like it was cut off and then sewn, so the edges and the ridges are exposed. The sewing is exposed, all the seams, whereas the Samorga is obviously sewn down, super neat. There's no exposed like raw edges. Every single edge is sewn down. And inside of this insert, there are some pockets. So you've got two big pockets on my left hand side. There's a drink pocket there as well. Is there two? Nope, just one. So there's one drink pocket there, and then some more big pockets on the right hand side. So there is some organization that's happening there, and we're going to go ahead and stick this guy in. Oh boy. So these are like perfect fitting, so it needs a little bit of maneuvering. Let's see if I can get, I'm trying to get these pockets out, this curve out. I may have to steam this bag one of these days to get out these folds. I absolutely hate them. Okay. So I mean, it didn't really make a difference. Maybe once I have it filled with some things, maybe then it will fix the shape out. It didn't really do anything, guys. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping for a miracle, but it didn't really do it. I mean, a little. I don't know. You guys tell me. Comment down below if it looks like it did something different to the bag in the shape wise, or maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe I'm too close to it. No, it did a little. It did it a little. Perhaps once I put some weight in it, it will get some of this distortion out. What do you think? Do you see a difference from the beginning? Yeah, no, the kids said no. Oh yeah, I guess I was just hoping for a miracle. I don't know what I was hoping for. I was hoping that this would go in. I mean, it does fit. It fits nicely. Perhaps it needed to be just a little bigger. But again, maybe once it's filled with some things, it will add some weight to it and get rid of this S that's happening here that's driving me mad. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know if you think that this did a thing to it. But yeah. Overall, I have to say, and I didn't even show you guys inside here. Inside here is a bit used up because I do use this. So it did start to pill over time. And I find like the felt does that, or like it picks up lint and so on. So I'm not sure if the Samorga will do that as well. But this, these organizers definitely do pick up a lot of dust and a lot of lint, and do start to pill. And with this one, there are inserts, but I've taken them out long time. I don't even know where they are anymore. And they would Velcro inside, and there are two pockets there. So obviously the quality, I can feel that the quality on this one is better. All of the edges are completely smooth and you know, like I said, sewn down and not exposed. And it's just, you know, done a little bit nicer. It's just a nicer finished product. I love the fact that you don't have to think too hard about it. Go into the website, pop in what you want, and you get it. Bam. However, with just a little bit more intent and a little bit more knowledge, you could go, I feel like you could go on Amazon and get the same thing for a fraction of the price in half the time for shipping. I just don't see, I don't see it. I don't know. Comment down below and tell me if you feel differently about it. I won't be mad about it. I mean, definitely, you know, if you have had a different experience or it has worked for you differently, I am totally open to hearing it, you know. And you know, but honestly, I'm underwhelmed. Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, but Samorga, you know what? Send me some more things. Maybe, you know, maybe you can change my mind. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, guys, this is it. I mean, you know, Samorga, is it worth it? Is it Rich Auntie approved? No. Sorry. No, that's like contrary to popular belief. No, go to Amazon, get your organizers, get your inserts. This is unnecessary. I mean, is any of this really necessary? No. But, you know, if you're in the market for an organizer, do your little measurements, you know, get down packed what you're looking for, and you can get this on Amazon. You don't have to go to Samorga to get it. I don't know about Zumoni, never ordered from them, so I'm not sure about that brand or any other ones. I can only speak to what I've got here in comparison to some of the bits that I've picked up on Amazon. And I mean, I don't know, I don't see it. Sorry, I don't see it. So that's it for me, nieces, nephews, fellow aunties. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when I'm dropping all this knowledge, letting you guys know if it's worth it or not. Where are we spending our coins in 2021? And unfortunately, it is not here. We are not spending them here. We will not, unfortunately. There are so many other options. But anyway, hope to see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to, you know, keep checking me out. Hit me up on Instagram to see some more shenanigans. I'm going to start posting some more things on there, some more fashion bits, doing some little unboxings. Like, I have some things that I buy that, like, just random, like one-offs and so on, that not really, like, we don't need to put a whole video together for. So like, I'm going to do like some mini unboxings on Instagram now, and by the time this video goes up, we're almost at 1 year on YouTube, so you know what's coming, right? There's got to be a giveaway. There's got to be a giveaway. So nieces, nephews, aunties, stick around. It's going to be a great summer. I'll talk to you soon. See you next one. Bye.